What's good, Coleman? How you doing, bro? Just setting up my rings for the day. Doing some gymnastics ring stuff, bro. Be sure to tap like on the live stream, bro. Congrats, you're the first one into today. So we're just setting up some rings. How you doing today, bro? Same ring work, so much fun, bro. Yeah. Some ring work, so much fun. You can iron cross. That's pretty legit, bro. Yeah, I cannot iron cross. We got Amine Wadani. What's up, Amine Wadani? How we doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. Setting up rings for the day. You guys know the vibes. Sunday fun day. First day of June. Exciting day. Yeah, you can, bro. No, I can't iron cross, bro. I'm good. How are you, dude? I'm doing great, bro. Thank you for asking, and I hope you're doing well. We got the Blue Duck MC. He says, "Yo, what's good, Blue Duck?" Guys, we got 6 of you guys in this live stream. Only 1 like. Double tap the screen, tap like, and tap subscribe if you've not yet subscribed. Why don't my weight not shift to my hands and bent arm press to handstand? You're not leaning far enough forward, bro. That's the issue. If you're not able to get your feet off the ground in a bent arm press, it's because you're not leaning far enough forward. So you got to lean your weight forward onto your hands, and that's going to get your legs off the ground so you can bent arm press to handstand. So I'll show you that in a second. I'm leaning far, though. Not far enough, bro. I hate to break it to you, but not far enough. If you were, your feet would come off the ground. It's really that simple. It's a tough move, bro. It's a tough skill. But it takes time. We got 14 of you guys in here. Only 3 likes, guys. Tap like, tap subscribe. Where are you from? I am from New York. Can it be that yes, far enough, but my hips are back behind? Yeah, bro, it's your hips, bro. So I'm going to show you in 1 second how to bent arm press. It comes down to getting your center of mass over your hands. Once your center of mass is over your hands, you'll be able to press. And your hips, the position of your hips is going to affect where your center of mass is. So I'll show you. We got Coleman. He says, Lenny. What's up, guys? So for the bent arm press, dude, 18 people, not bad. It looks like downward dog, not pike when I try to do that. It looks like downward dog. Yeah, you're supposed to pike, bro. You're supposed to pike. So let me show you. I'm from Casablanca. Nice to meet you. Greetings from New York, bro. It's a pleasure to connect with someone from Casablanca. Be sure to subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. So for the bent arm press, bro, let's angle this camera a little bit. Is this in frame? Yeah. I know, but my back is not so vertical and pike, so it's not that V shape. Yeah, bro, a cheat code before it is to stretch ahead of time. So do forward folds like this, loosen up, side twist as well, and really stretch out. Do like 10 pulses like I just did. Do a 30-second hold, and maybe do like 2 or 3 sets of 30-second holds. And that's really gonna help. What brand are these rings? I'm not sure what brand they are. I got them as a gift. Yeah, I'm very flexible. So let me show you what a bent arm press to handstand is supposed to look like. So you come down, you bend your arms, and you press up. Like that. You come down. Boom. So hopefully that helps. It takes time to build up that strength in your shoulders, bro. It takes a lot of shoulder strength. Why do people say not to pulse? I hear not to do all the time, but I do it myself. It feels great. Yeah, pulsing when stretching is fine, bro. You can do statics where you just stretch and hold, but by pulsing with the stretch, you can increase the intensity of it and make it more intense. That's insane control. Thank you, bro. We got Meta back in the chat. What's good, Meta? Hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate the activity in the chat. I'm gonna warm up with some hangs on the rings, some dead hangs, loosen up those shoulders. Is 20-second L-sit fine for beginner? Bro, 20-second L-sit is legit. That's great. That's a great hold. That's a great time. So yeah. Oh. Nice little dead hang to warm up the shoulders. Yeah, I can climb the ladder. I can also do a human flag. Yeah, if you guys want to see a flag, we can do a quick little human flag. Troll Disaster says, I don't know how to do bars for push-ups because I'm a kid. Okay, I'll do a human flag so you guys can see what a flag looks like. We got Matthew Porterfield in the chat. He says flag. What's good, Matt? Appreciate you joining in, bro. Be sure to drop a subscribe if you have not yet already subscribed. So here comes a human flag. Oh gosh, we got a spider web here. Yuck. That's pretty tough. Pretty tough today, but I'd say we count it. We're gonna count it. But yeah, we're gonna keep doing our dead hangs on the rings and our shoulder drills, and we're gonna keep making our body a bit stronger and a bit more resilient. Your arm was not straight. I know. I'm not trying to straighten the arm just because I don't want to aggravate my shoulder joint, so I've been doing it bent arm. But I appreciate it, Stephanie. And we got, are you the devil's advocate? Great question, bro. Great question. My question to you is, what do you mean by that? So we're gonna do some more hangs on the rings. A little one arm hang. on the other side as well. Yeah, hang has to be the best exercise you can do for your shoulders. That looks like a good way to tear a bicep with a bent arm. If anything, bent arm would be less likely to tear a bicep. Can you ring muscle up? Yes. I can ring muscle up, but I have them set up too high. They have to be a bit lower in order to ring muscle up. Yeah, bro. Strength training, you can do it with your whole body weight. So I appreciate the questions you guys have. I appreciate the comments. Keep the questions coming. Keep the comments coming. Subscribe, tap subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and tap like if you have not yet tapped like. We got Meta in the chat, and Meta says hi. What's good, Meta? Bear with me, y'all. I'm gonna grab my resistance bands for this part of the workout. Gonna hit some banded ring work. Not ring work, sorry. Whoa, I almost fell off my porch. So I'm just gonna set up my rings real quick, y'all. Took me 1 month to tuck planche for 7 seconds, but then I lost a lot of it. Yeah, if you don't keep up with it, you will lose it. It's one of those things, like, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. Your place is so beautiful. Thank you, Stephanie. On a blue sky day, it's 10 times better. It's kind of overcast now, but when it's blue skies, it's really, it's a really nice spot, to be honest. How does this go? Here we go. Any thoughts about the Bali routine? I don't know enough about Bali or Baki routines, to be honest. But if you tell me what the routine is, I'll give you my thoughts on it. We're gonna do some shoulder rotation, external rotation stuff. Baki. I know it's like an anime character, but beyond that, I don't really know enough about it. So we're just warming up the shoulder joint. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got AB Edit said hi. Is that a river? Yes. Behind me, we do have a river here. That's exactly what that is. So we're just doing both shoulders, warming everything up, loosening up for the day. Yeah, it's a big river. It's the Hudson River. Boom. Gonna come back and hit this shoulder again. Now we're doing the same movement, but instead of going across the body, we're going up with the shoulder. Very similar. Is it easier with the hips to bent arm press to handstand from tuck planche instead of the floor for someone like me? No, the tuck planche is going to be a bit harder, honestly, for most people. Doing it exactly how I showed you on your feet is probably the easiest way and the best way for a beginner. You know what you can do, a good drill? I'll show you, bro. This is a good one. Is the feet elevated. Feet elevated bent arm press. So I'm gonna answer the rest of your guys' questions in 1 second, so don't go anywhere. But let me just show you this drill. Yeah, but if you can tuck planche, it doesn't mean you can tuck planche press the handstand. That's still a hard skill. So if you're struggling with the bent arm press, get an elevated surface to put your feet on, like this. Hold on. Like this. And then do it. And try coming off the elevated surface like that and see if that helps. So that will help you. I might have to wrap up this live stream because it's starting to rain. But so HZMA asks, what are the benefits of using rings? Great question. With rings, they can rotate, so you have to engage your stabilizers more, so you get more stabilization and the freedom of rotation. Dang, I have to pull these rings. It's getting rained on. Bear with me, guys. Don't want to get my rings too wet for no reason, you know. Don't stop the live stream. No, I'll keep it going. Just no rings, no wood. We can't have that. Yeah, bear with me. Sorry about that, guys. I knocked my phone over. I'm gonna put my rings away and then I'll be right back to continue the live stream. So the benefits you get from rings, because they're freely rotating, when you're doing things like pull-ups and chin-ups, you're less likely to get tendonitis in your elbow because you can rotate the rings and take pressure off your elbows. Plus you get the added benefit of adding stabilization to the rings. And it's helpful if you have muscular imbalances, since you have to push about 50-50 on each arm. So there's a lot of benefits to training with rings. Let me read the comments. Rings are going to crush all those little stabilizers and it makes you solid as a motherfucker. Exactly. Yeah, rings work the stabilizers. What is correct form for rings for pull-ups, dips, and ring rows? Easy for you or not? So for pull-ups, you can do regular pull-up grip. You can rotate the rings. You can do chin-up grip. It's all fine. For dips, you can do regular dip grip, or you can rotate the rings out and have the pinkies face towards each other, thumbs face away, and do supinated dips, and that makes it a lot more challenging. So that's a good way to do ring dips, but there's multiple ways to do them. They're more forgiving if you fail a movement as well. It's not a solid iron bar, exactly. Yeah, I can make a video for ring dips and ring pull-ups. I have a follow-along pull-up video and a follow-along dips video on YouTube that you can check out as well. But yeah, we're gonna get back to the shoulder workout. So we're gonna get on that. Yeah, the rain stopped. Yeah. Pull-ups and dips. We got some more shoulder drills to do. It's a good little shoulder drill. Should I feel my feet levitating in bent arm press if with elevated surface? Yes, you should. You should feel your feet start to levitate off the ground when you're doing a bent arm press properly. That's exactly what you should feel. I really believe you can do an iron cross if you lower into it from a muscle up position. An iron cross, dude, is when you're like this on the rings with your elbows straight. Like, that's a move, bro, that Olympic gymnasts spend years training for. It's not a casual move, bro. Is your shoulder jacked? Working on it, bro. It's a work in progress. I just achieved 17 clean pull-ups yesterday by just training in different ways. You used to only train strength, but when I added endurance, it really helped to get into those reps. Exactly, bro. Combine strength training with endurance training. It's a cheat code. I appreciate it, bro, but no, I cannot iron cross. You're supposed to be able to have full planche on rings before you even start training for iron cross. That's how hard iron cross is. You're supposed to have full planche unlocked before you even train for iron cross. So it's a really tough skill. But yeah, we're gonna do some more. We have the sun coming out, which is nice. Some more shoulder stuff. High to low, or low to high rather. Guys, be sure to tap like and tap subscribe if you have not yet tapped like and subscribe. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, guys. Let's make it happen. Boom, warming up the shoulder. Lenny, after you warm up, can you show me like 1 rep of correct ring pull-ups and dips? Because I'm thinking of changing to rings more than normal bar. I just put my rings away, dude. Yeah, rings are great. It's really not that complicated, especially for pull-ups. Pull-ups are the exact same. It's only pushing exercises that are more difficult on rings. Anytime you're hanging your center of mass under the rings, it's not as difficult. It's only once your center of mass comes above the rings, that's when the stabilization really starts to activate. So yeah, just dips you have to practice, but pull-ups on rings are about the exact same, honestly. So hopefully that makes sense, bro. So what do you do with dips on the rings? Keep them tight and press the rings turned down to the top position, just like that. Okay, that's really gonna help. But it just comes with time, bro. It just comes with time. It's one of those things. Yeah, so without rings, bro, imagine I'm holding rings. You push down, and at the top position, you go like that. So the elbow ditch points forward, the pinkies face each other. Boom. Just like this, okay? That's all you do. So hopefully that helps. We're gonna continue with the shoulder warm-up drills, and then we're probably gonna wrap this up. We got some sunlight out, which is always nice. Where are you from? I am from New York, guys. New York State is my location. 30 reps. I gotta go. Good luck, bro. Take it easy, bro. Appreciate you for joining in, Blue Duck. Take it easy. And Meta, I appreciate the support. So now we're gonna do 30 reps on this shoulder, left side. Oh, that is a good shoulder workout. I'm feeling that. I am from Myanmar. I've never heard of that place. Nice to meet you, Joy. Joy Yuri in the chat. Be sure to drop a subscribe, Joy, if you have not yet subscribed. And let me know what your calisthenics and fitness goals are, bro. What are your guys' goals when it comes to calisthenics? Nice. Right now, probably more push-ups, advancing, staying with mobility, strength training. Nice, bro. Keep up with all that stuff. It's super important to keep up with. So definitely don't neglect it. Now we're gonna do some basic internal, external rotation. Very basic. Yo, what's up, man? We got Nati Agaze. What's up, bro? Appreciate you tuning in. How's your day going? All good in you? Yeah, bro, doing great. Getting my shoulder joint warmed up and active. Feels amazing. All right, now we're gonna do some external rotation. That's a good one. Do a little bit more on the other shoulder. Finish warming everything up, and we'll probably wrap this up after this. Yeah. All right. Do some chin up hangs on the pull-up bar. Supinated dead hangs, and then probably wrap it up after that. So here we go. All right. Gotta go, keep it up, man. Take it easy, bro. Appreciate you for stopping in. I'm gonna wrap up this live stream, guys. Be sure to check out Lenny Calisthenics on Instagram. Lenny Calisthenics, no spaces. That's my Instagram page. Go check it out if you use Instagram. If you're looking to get in the best shape of your life with calisthenics, I have a few spots open for one-on-one online calisthenics coaching. So I'll be your personalized coach. You can put in an application on this YouTube channel homepage. So go to my YouTube channel page, go to my links. You'll see my Instagram, you'll see my website, and you'll see my coaching application. So you can put in an application. It takes 30 seconds, and I'll help you guys with a custom calisthenics routine. I'll review your form, custom mobility routine. I'll have you strengthening your body, pain-free movement for life, getting the body of your dreams, getting advanced with calisthenics. Go check it out, and be sure to stay tuned for the next live